weird because it is. Hello. Oh, wow. It looks weird because it is weird. So, welcome back. And everything is still awesome here in Awesomeville. My name is Marlene. I am your host. And welcome to my channel and welcome to this video as well. Thank you for coming and thank you for watching. It's great to have you. So, I have a story to tell you. Sorry about the noise. It's a really old chair. So I have something to tell you. Let me share with you today some little bit of wisdom that sometimes it's necessary for us to realize. Sometimes we don't think about stuff, or we tend to forget how blessed we are. So this morning I see the light is a little bit too. Let me see if I can. It's not really better, but you can see me. Can you see me? Hello. The star. Anyway, let me get back to my story. I want to tell you a story. So, this morning, I am on the roof together with my mother and my son. All right? And we are on the roof. And now you would ask, why are you on the roof? Especially with your mother. My mother is a grandmother. Well, she's on the roof with me. I think she's like 86 years old. No, 68. Sorry, she's 68. Yes. Well, we're on the roof. And first thing that I need to say is this. I have this tiny little, small little, tiny bit of, fear of heights. I'm not too afraid. It's just my pants, they shake uncontrollably and they won't stop. I have no control over the pants whatsoever. They do whatever they want. So first of all, we got this ladder and we got up the roof. All right. So now we're on top of the roof, trying to see where we want to put a bee nest. Because we are thinking, honeybees, I'm not completely sure. Are they extinct or are they going extinct? Or doesn't matter. Honeybees are in trouble. And honeybees is the one thing that keeps everything on this whole planet alive and growing. That is the truth. If the honeybees has to disappear, it will be a very short time, then all life on this beautiful planet will also disappear. So now we have a plan, because we have this yard in town. We want to help the honeybees because we like to help. We like to help all kinds of people, all animals, plants, anything that is alive. We make a plan to help. Now we want to help the honeybees and we want to get a nest. But we can't put one in the yard because it's all, first of all, I think it's too small. Second of all, these bees are dangerous. They are. We have had the experience of a dog in the family that was, or more than one, that was killed by bees. It was attacked and he didn't survive. So it's dangerous to just put a bee nest, beehive, just anyway. So now we are planning to put a beehive on the roof. We don't know if it'll work. It's worth a try. We try all kinds of funny things. So now we're on the roof to see where we will put this this hive. All right. Now while on the roof, the next moment I see this man standing at the gate. And he's looking up at us and he's like saying, "Hello." And it was funny. Now we're on the roof and we got this man at the gate looking up at us. And we got to get down because he wants to talk to me. I haven't seen this person in months. I think maybe if it's a year ago, it's possible, but I haven't seen him in quite some time. So now we're on the roof with shaking pants, and this man at the gate standing there watching us and waiting for us to get off the roof. You should have seen that picture. I am sure, had someone been there with a video camera, that would have made for one hell of a funny video. I know. I, I had so much fun. I haven't laughed so hard in ages. Imagine me and my mother, and I have a little tiny bit of fear of heights. So eventually, after a huge struggle, we get off the roof. Okay, but that's just the beginning of the story. That's not the actual thing that I want to tell you. So I walk up to this man, which I know a little bit. And as I say, I haven't spoken to him for a long time, because the last time that we did speak, he was on his way to the farm to work. He got a job at a farm somewhere. And I am a terrible person, with messaging and phones and stuff. I will put my phone somewhere and I'll forget about it for days. If someone doesn't phone me, I wouldn't know where my phone is. So, all right. So I will go to him and we start talking. And you know what? The thing that I want to actually talk about now is the rest of our conversation. Do you realize how blessed you are? Do you? Can you say that while Corona is around and so many people have lost so much, that you are still blessed? Because he spoke to me then and he told me what had happened to him in the past few months, since March. The whole Corona struck the country where I live, this beautiful, beautiful country. It basically struck us in March. Since March, he has had, I don't know how to say this, so much bad luck. And I do know it comes from himself. He actually, maybe he attracted it to himself, but that's not the point. The point is, do you realize how blessed you are? Well, first of all, he's lost his job. He doesn't have a house. He lost that too. He lost his entire family. And still he manages to greet me and be friendly and smile and say, but today someone gave me, say, a packet of meat. I have meat to eat. It makes me sad, and it puts this lump in my throat to think that most of us are complaining about what the government is doing with the lockdowns and businesses closing down and all these many things happening. But you know what? If you have a roof over your head, if you have food, doesn't matter what food, you have food to eat today, you have clean water to drink, you are more blessed than a huge percentage of people on this planet at this moment. You should go down on your knees and say thank you, because you have three blessings. If you have a job where you get a paycheck, you are blessed. If you have clean drinking water, you are blessed. If you still have your health, the virus hasn't taken you, you are extremely blessed. There are people out there who has lost everything and still some, and they still manage to be positive, to put a smile on their face, and to say, hey, you know what happened to me today? It's a miracle. And it's the truth. And I do believe he was sent to me today while I was on the roof. I do believe that he was sent to me today to fulfill the purpose of a mirror, so that I can look into this mirror and see the stuff that I complain about. I complain that, I only have so much in my wallet, and we got to eat spaghetti again. I don't know. I'm not actually one to complain at all, but still, there are things that I think about, and I think, why is this? It could have been different. And why don't I have more? And why don't I have these millions of dollars? But still, even though if I only have a $50 note in my purse, I am blessed. I am blessed to have clean, proper new clothes. I am blessed to have water to drink and a bed to sleep in tonight with blankets. I have a roof over my head. I am safe. And if you are watching this, you are more or less on the same level as I am. At least you have a phone. Your phone has power. And somehow you have either credit or you have, somehow you are connected to the internet. You are blessed. You have so much to be thankful for on this day, and you should be. You know that thing that they say that we're supposed to do every day together with yoga and healthy eating and, drinking lots of water and getting up early and, to make yourself a better person, to make your life better as well, is that you have to keep a journal. They call it a gratitude journal. So every morning after you wake up and you have your holy hour, you are supposed to write in your gratitude journal and name a few things that you are grateful for. Now, some people say that you have to write 25, and some say just write 5, and some say, 220, and it doesn't matter. The basic things that you have, there's so many out there, and it could be people that because I know this person, And I'm thinking all the time, well, oh, he's on the farm and he's doing great. And oh, yes, and he's safe from Corona because he's far away from all these people. And, at least he's got food and he's got a place to stay and so forth and so forth. Meantime, it's not the case. Meantime, he's living somewhere in a river in a tent. And he has to come to town to ask people for help to have a bread every day. You see the point where I'm going? You see what I'm getting at? Make a list once a day of a few things that you know in your life that you can be grateful for. Small things. It does not have to be big, huge, $1 million things. $10 a day. That's a blessing. Some form of food. That's a blessing. Clean water. That's a blessing. Health. Not having the coronavirus. That's a blessing. So get a piece of paper or a book and start your gratitude journal today. And after a while, you will see. You page through it and you go back on the stuff that you've written a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month ago. You'll see how many things you have every single day to be grateful for. And also, as you progress through your journal, you will see how your blessings grow. Because you can then see from day 1 and say up to day 30. Day 1, maybe you have 5 things to be grateful for. On day 30, you'll have 20 things to be grateful for. Just an example. But do it and see. That's where the song that we sing in church at Carmel, count your blessings. Name them one by one. See what God has done for you. Every day, just the fact that you wake up is a blessing. So, I thank you so much for the opportunity. Sorry, my words just left me. I thank you very much for the opportunity to be able to talk to you and to inspire you and motivate you to be just this tiny little bit better every day. Just a little bit. None of us are perfect. We all can do with a little bit of improvement every day. These seemingly small, insignificant, tiny changes we make consistently over a period of time, every day. At the end of the day, it makes a huge difference in your life, but also in the lives of others. So I thank you. Thank you for coming and thank you for watching. May you be blessed in everything that you do and in all the decisions that you make, so that the outcome will be of the highest good of all involved. And I'll see you again soon. Enjoy. Be safe. Look after yourself. Thank you.